And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin.
It's a terrific story. David, thank you. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3. And for San Antonio, we've got DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl out there with Johnson. Then it's White, and it's Murray in at the point guard. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
Now here is Poeltl. Murray outside. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Johnson outside. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
What vision from Poeltl, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Morant passes to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. And the pass to Jackson. He kicks to Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What we know about Dillon Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Johnson right side. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's White. Off target with his 3. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Brooks, here we go. The second effort. And Jackson finishes inside.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Poeltl. Misses from short range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got Rudy Gay, and it's Mills in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kwai was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. He says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go." Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Here's Eubanks. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by the Spurs. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. From deep, Walker. And that one is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Back to Allen. Inside, Valanciunas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The 3 from Mills. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones, no one around him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period as it was... And...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the 3. For the tie, White, good. White's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
Here's Morant, and Pirtle sends it back. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Grizzlies shooting just 31% in the game.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit, shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
Johnson down low, working on Anderson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Johnson left side for the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Here's Melton, defended by Pirtle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's Murray. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's San Antonio as they end the 3rd quarter on a 9-1 run. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Mills with it. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio. DeRozan out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Mills. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Melton. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
To the wing right side. Here's Mills. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mills has got his first bucket in this one. Melton feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas against Poeltl. No good from Valanciunas. San Antonio leading by 5. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Mills. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Murray for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
But they recover it. Pass to Johnson. And they pick up 2.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
The drive by Brooks, and he lays it straight in.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. Some good moments throughout